Hello and welcome back to Irish Chippy channel. My name is Pascal. Today I'm going to do a very quick review of plate joiners, specifically this Makita, which is a PJ7000. I'll also talk about the DeWalt, it's 682K or something like that, which I've used before as well. And the Porter cable will also get a mention. Plate joiner, what do we use them for? Mostly for doing panels. In a minute I will show you where I made a door panels, the door was 4 foot by 8 foot, and I made there's only 2 panels in it, so the panels were more than 3 foot each. They were about 39 inches each, 39 inches square, 2 panels. Big panel. Very difficult to join together without having alignment of biscuits. Now, what are biscuits? Well, this is the variety pack. From Porter Cable, good value. Biscuits normally come in 3 sizes. Size 0, size 10, and size 20. When we're doing big joinery, we will use 20 nearly always. 20 is the most popular one, but for doing maybe picture frames and that, you will be using the smaller ones or smaller little projects. The biscuit is made from beech, usually beech wood, and what happens is when the glue it is compressed with a press, and when the glue, the PVA based glue, the water based glue touches these or comes in contact with these, when these soak it out, these actually swell, so they tighten. The jury is out on how much strength they actually give to a panel. They do make it stronger, there's no question about it. And if the joint fails, this one will keep it in position. Do not use anything other than PVA based. Use something like Tight Bond or something like that. If don't use epoxy, laminating epoxy. No, you don't use this. They will not swell up because they will not absorb any moisture. Now, so what's a plate joiner? They're usually about 7, 8, or they're usually between 5.6 and 7 amps. That's the way you would measure them in the US. They are basically like an angle grinder. The body of them is like an angle grinder, but all the business end is down this end, which is usually machined aluminium or aluminum, and there is different settings. On this one, on the Makita, you can go, you change this. This is the stopper. You change it from whatever biscuit you're using. But it goes beyond that. So after number 20, you can even go deeper and deeper and deeper. There's 3 more settings. There's setting S, D, and max. And max is 20 millimeter. You would use that for maybe making up something yourself, not necessarily joining stuff together. But the normal one we will be using will be, we would use 10 or 20. So I use 10 or 20. It comes with dust extractioner as well. It comes with a hose pipe for coming out for that. They don't make a lot of dust, but I always wear a mask with them as usual. So the DeWalt DW682 I have used before. It didn't belong to me, but I used it in another workshop, and it's I think almost equally as good as this. It's actually a higher amp. It's 6.5 amp rather than this is 5.6. It's irrelevant. They are not under pressure even on number 20 because the 4-inch blade is going really fast and it's a tungsten blade. The Porter cable is actually 7 amp. They're all 4-inch blades, and they are, as I said, you can replace the blade. But the Porter cable and DeWalt and Makita are around the same price, but there's budget ones as well. Like there's one from Aoben, I think it's called, and Rexpetti, from Rexpetti. They seem to be based on reviews. Now, I have not used them, but they were about half the price of this. The Makita, the DeWalt, and the Porter cable are the main ones, and they are around the same price, and they are heavy duty. So I will show you now how I am using this to make the door and make the staircase.
You line them up like this. They're going to help you keep the thing straight.
Okay, so that's our door now made up, our 8-foot door, our 200-pound door. Thank you very much for watching this short video, and I'll see you soon.